with us now, Apollo Poetry. Apollo, welcome. And where is that your real name, Apollo?
It's not my real name, but I am legally changing the last name to Poetry.
Now, you are known as the traveling poet.
Yes, now I am.
A little bit of history on that. How did this all come about?
It started from a dream I had a few months ago to travel around the world, and then I thought, well, why not shoot a documentary about it? So ever since that dream, it kind of evolved now where it's becoming an international movement. We have different poets, music artists, filmmakers, artists, photographers, all in different vans and different vehicles, and they're going around the country doing complete different routes, and we're all videotaping it. So we're pretty much implementing poetry programs and music workshops in hospitals, homeless shelters, high schools, and pretty much anywhere where it's needed.
That's what I thought was fascinating. Homeless shelters, how does that work? I mean, they must really appreciate what you're trying to do for them.
Yeah, I mean, it's really about just everybody's equal in the eyes of art. With art, it's not everybody deserves the right to express themselves, so people who are going through situations have that need a lot more. And with the current global climate, right now they're pulling art programs and music programs out of our school system, so I felt it was so important that we don't let this go, that expressing ourselves can bridge all of our cultural gaps that exist in the world.
Now, will all this be melded together into one documentary? Will you then meet again after you've traveled your different routes? Mm-hmm. Then the film you've shot will all be put together?
Yes, we're going to do America first, and then we're planning on going to Europe and then Africa. So
Who's
every year.
This? How are you getting financing?
Well, so far, just a couple of the companies that have helped out is Humanity Healing is a 501c that's been helping out. Green Lifestyle Magazine, Sticker Junkie, Raw Revolution, Laura Barr. So we have sponsors coming on board, but we also are just pretty much asking for personal donations. There are people on the road that are giving to us. We're going couch surfing, and just the universe is taking care of us.
The road is his home. The microphone is his vehicle.
That's terrific. How did you get started in poetry?
I started when I was 9 years old. I started in the music industry doing music, and then it turned into a performance poetry, and it just started evolving.
Speaking of performances, you're going to do that for us today.
Yes.
Can you set the stage on what you will be doing for us?
Sure. This is a poem I wrote just a few months ago, actually, when I was living in Sedona. So.
Okay. It's yours.
All right.
If you'd like to take your position.
Okay. We go on that camera, that camera?
They'll catch you.
Okay. We keep searching for our soul, trying so hard to not let it go. Finding words of light in caves of darkness, finding words of might for slaves of hardships. It's hard to look back when you've lost your hindsight. It's harder to look ahead when you're hiking at night light. When the time's right, your fear will become your inspiration. When your mind fights, your tears will become your separation. For if an angel cannot cry and an angel cannot die, then how could they be an angel when it takes death to fly? My mind, body, and soul creates a triangle that tries angles to square dance in circus circle. We keep searching for our peace, trying so hard to slay our inner beast. Our needing is what gets in the way of our wanting. Our choosing is what takes us away from our hauntings. But my soul chose to be on stage during God's act, but my ego's trying to say that it's a breach of contract. So I rock that cradle till the child falls asleep, so the autumn leaves that wash the street never become obsolete. Pause the beat and find more breath when your heart stops. You'll never feel the silence if you're living in the click, clock, tick, tock. A bracelet of light replaced my wristwatch, so when I look down for the time, I remember that it just stopped. Where are you right now? Who are you right now? What has become of you? Have you done what people have expected you to do and what's convenient for your life? Have you placed inverted headphones inside of your skull trying to block out your inner voice? Have you followed your heart, or has your heart followed you? Being dragged by the chains of your brain, patiently waiting for you to mold a key out of God's fingertips and place it in your third eye, allowing your physical body to be self-realized that you are nothing short of a miracle of beauty. You are a creation of love, a manifestation of of a dream. And who am I? I am not a poet standing on the stage. I am not these words coming out of your cage. Who am I? A stranger, a friend, a beginning to your end? Am I a traveling poet? Am I a homeless man? Am I looking for something to do? No, I am just a reflection of you. So when you clap, clap for yourself. When you make judgments of others, you're only judging yourself. When you forget to meditate, you're not trusting your breath. And if you're standing still in life, you're just running from death. So live like you are everywhere and everything. Dream like there is no such thing, love, because you are alive and grateful for this moment. So now, where are you? Now, who are you? When you look in the mirror, do you not see God? When you feel fear, when you feel love, do you not feel God? Well, if you don't, then look inside and know that God sees you, feels you. You think that life feels like a movie? This is just the preview. Child, I will use your body for my voice to speak through. Because if you only knew what you already know, then you'd already be what you're trying to become. And what you are is beautiful. Thank you.
Wow!
Yeah. Hey, it sounded a lot like rap when you were doing that, the same kind of cadence. Is that what we were looking for here? Kind of that?
Yeah, performance poetry does have a slight hip-hop influence. It's a little more theatric, because I know there are poetry readings where people sit, but performance poetry is real interactive and rhythmic. So.
Yeah.
Your route, now you're in Arizona right now.
Correct.
But your route will take you southern part of the states. Where are you going?
I'm going to pretty much every single city in America, and like I said, a lot of it is just based off people's support. So if like websites want to advertise on our vehicle, if people want to open up their couches, or if they want to make a financial donation to us, it would keep us fed. It puts gas in our vehicle. So the website is travelingpoet.com, and I'd appreciate any help.
And kind of it's a peace pilgrimage, isn't it?
It's being deemed as a peace pilgrimage.
Yeah.
We're going around just volunteering and just wherever it's needed.
Yeah.
Now you said you're starting in the United States. You will go overseas
Yes.
in different countries?
We're trying to do the whole world eventually.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All the best.
Thank you so
Good to
much.
have you on the
Thank you
program.
guys. Appreciate it.
When we come back, Moody Blues upcoming in our Tri-City area performing, and we're going to tell you how you can win tickets.